This isn't your grandfather's trolling motor battery, but it should be, because your granddad is probably close to my age and shouldn't be humping around some 60-pound battery. A few years ago, this was the trolling motor battery of choice. But batteries have changed a lot in the last couple of years. A lot. Batteries have actually gotten better, lighter, cheaper, and some of them have some pretty awesome features. Lithium. 18 months ago, I was sent this battery from Redodo. And yes, it's pronounced Redodo, so think of it as Red-O-D-O. It wasn't just a 12-volt lithium battery. This battery was special. They made this one for trolling motors. See, it says so right here. But this video is not about this battery. It's about this one. But first, let me bring you up to speed. These old deep cycle batteries were the OG for trolling motors. Back in the day, you could spend $100 at Walmart and you're good to go for about 4 years if you take care of it. You know, added water to it, made sure you never ran it all the way down to zero, charged it regularly. Of course, it weighs about 60 pounds. If you don't discharge it all the way, it's good for about 400 cycles. But if you happen to run it completely flat, that could kill the battery. That's why for some people, their lead acid battery would actually fail after a couple of seasons. And then lithium batteries came along. They were expensive, unreliable, but they had the potential to last much, much longer and have much more usable energy. What that means is that they could pretty much deliver the same power from full charge to full discharge, something that a lead acid battery can't do. Redodo saw the opportunity to be able to take their lithium battery technology and apply it to boaters, RVers, and golf carts. And they started coming out with batteries specifically for our needs. And I think this battery was their first trolling motor battery. Now, when lithium batteries first came out, many of the trolling motor companies put out warnings saying that using a lithium battery would damage a trolling motor. But I made a video last year where I tested this battery with this trolling motor and ran it for several hours on full speed and nothing went wrong. So I don't know if it's because these batteries are now better or maybe that was some misinformation. Needless to say, I still have both of those things. Nothing went wrong, but the trolling motor companies still have information warning about lithium batteries buried on their websites. And now here we are almost 2 years later, and lots of people are using lithium batteries for things like trolling motors. Which brings me to this little guy. Look at it. It's about the size of a 6-pack, weighs about 12 pounds, 50 amp hour, and it's Bluetooth. So that means your grandfather or you can just pull out your phone and check the state of charge and the estimated runtime. So here we are on the water with this little Redodo 50 amp hour battery. I got it hooked up to a Minn Kota C2. We're going to run at a top speed here for a little bit. This battery is about half the size of the Redodo 100 amp hour battery. And right now, it's at 97% state of charge. I say currently I'm running this at full speed.
5 minutes later.
So one of the interesting things about this app is it shows me how much runtime I have based on how fast it's discharging at the moment. So when I turn it up to speed 5, it says I have 1 hour and 54 minutes of runtime left. But when I slow it down to speed 3, it says I have 3 hours and 54 minutes left. So just like any other electric motor, the slower you go, the longer your battery will last. And obviously, if you're trolling, you're not going very fast. So this thing will last you all day long. But of course, you have to make sure you buy the Bluetooth version of a battery to get that feature. The first one I bought is not a Bluetooth battery. So when you're looking at the prices, sometimes that's why some are more than others, because some are Bluetooth and some might not be. And one of the things I may do with this battery is I actually may use this to run my electronics in one of my other boats. I like its small size, and that boat is powered by a 48-volt electric outboard. So I may use this 12-volt battery to power my electronics in that boat, because that way I can pretty much put it anywhere I want to in the boat. So that may be something I'm working on in the future. But Wayne, aren't these things really expensive compared to a lead-acid battery? Well, this one is $199, and I have a discount code so you could save even more. But let's see, shall we? Here's a Newport 12-volt, 50 amp hour deep cycle marine battery that's only $130. So yeah, that one's cheaper, but it weighs 30 pounds instead of 12 pounds. And this Newport is not Bluetooth, so you'd have to hook up some gear to monitor the voltage of your battery, or just guess. But guess what? People are switching to lithium. Remember the lead-acid battery that I said was good for 400 cycles? This is good for about 4,000 cycles. So let's say you went out every single day of the year, 365 days. How many years would it take you to get to that 4,000 cycles? You're looking at over 10 years from now. That would be probably like 3 or 4 lead-acid battery lifespans. Of course, with lithium batteries, you should get a lithium battery charger as well if you don't already have one. Redodo sells this one here, which is their cheapest one. Because for most of us, that's all we need is just a basic cheap one. If this little 50 amp hour 12 volt lithium battery isn't enough for you because you need 24 volts or 36 volts or 100 amp hours or more, they have like 18 batteries on their website for trolling motors. And those batteries range from 50 amp hours up to 200 amp hours. And they have different sizes to fit your existing battery tray or box. These batteries have a 5-year warranty and a 30-day money-back guarantee. I have been very happy with my first Redodo 12-volt trolling motor battery. I've had it for almost 2 years now. And when I saw this battery on their website, I thought it would be such a cool battery for people like you. So, what do you think of it? When it's time to get a new battery for your trolling motor, would you consider one of these? Let's go over this way for a bit. Thanks so much for watching. Where's my hat?